What is going on, guys? It is your boy Beagers, and we're here for another episode of the Pokemon Legends Arceus Let's Play on the channel. If you guys are excited to be taking on Cleaver, essentially kind of like our first badge in some way, shape, or form, I guess. I don't really know how to go about this, but our first, like, noble monster. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe down below. Don't forget to go into the comment section as well. Let me know how you guys are enjoying the game. If you guys are watching, if you guys are playing with me, I would love to know everything, all that good stuff. So, what we're going to do before we go over here, because I don't exactly know if we are on par or not. We have level 17 Hagashi. We have Kita, who evolved during the grinding. So if you didn't see any of that grinding or any of the adventure that we were taking on and stuff, we got hit by a few different Pokemon. We got into a little area of just a whole bunch of Parases and Parasect, and it's just like, ah! We got into a little bit of a pickle there. But we went ahead and evolved into Luxio. We have Otake, our Drifloon, who we haven't really used very much. We have Mace, our Buizel. We have Seta, who evolved as well into Staravia, if I'm not mistaken, in the last episode, not during the grinding. And then we have Maino, our Eevee as well. But before we do everything like that as well, we are also going to evolve our little Rowlet. I didn't want to evolve this during the grinding. I wanted to evolve in the episode because look at the intensity that happens during the evolution. Like, holy crap. And I also wasn't sure, which it doesn't look like it, that Dartrix is actually changed with its form. It's not, which is perfectly fine with me. However, we still only have 3 moves. That's what's a little confusing to me. We still only have 3 moves. And I know our Luxio actually has 4 moves, but that's because we actually taught a few moves to it. Other Mons have 4 moves. Where's all of our extra moves that are supposed to be on our starter? I guess we're just going to go with the flow and see how everything turns out. Now, can we actually hold items? I just now realized that. We actually can't hold any items like the Oranberry or anything like that. So we don't have abilities. We can't hold items either. It's a little weird. Not gonna lie. It's a little weird. Little weird. Anywho, let's go ahead and head over to... I don't remember his name. Is it Ida? Leon. Let's head over to Leon and have him talk to us about Cleaver so we can see what is exactly going on. Howdy there! I'm Leon of the Pearl Clan, the Warden to Cleaver, Lord of the Woods. And you, I've already deduced that you've come here to meet Cleaver. I'm right, aren't I? Of course I am. I can see it so clearly. After all, the powerful, awesome Cleaver has become even more awesomely powerful. Perhaps that strange lightning the other day was almighty Sinnoh's divine power, but whatever it was, it struck my lord and left him imbued with awesome might. So I must turn you away, even if it pains me. It's too dangerous for you to meet Cleaver right now. I will do anything because this is a mission to see this Pokemon. Oh, such earnest desire to meet mighty Cleaver. I have to admit I'm struck by your passion. But, well, I'm afraid your passion is not the real issue here. I've been told in no uncertain terms by Ida, that I am to let no one near Cleaver. I will fight you off myself if you insist. If you wish to avoid battle, withdraw now, while you still can, or face the wrath of my Goomy. Goomy. I don't have a fairy type. Goomy. What is super effective to it? I don't have an ice type move either. I don't have Ice Fang. Do I have Ice Fang? No, I didn't buy Ice Fang. I'll take you on. I'll take you on still. You didn't even realize I'm turning you away for your own safety? How sad you are. Oh, go, Goomy, and see if you can ooze some good sense over this foolish troublemaker. Alright, so this is our first dragon type that we're actually seeing as well. If I'm not mistaken, being Goomy. Yeah, I don't have it. Not very effective, what if we used... Nope, that's not going to do anything. Alright, I guess we're just going to bite and hope for a flinch, because Goomy is... Excuse me? I thought Goomy would be so much thicker than that. Apparently, I was wrong. Goomy is fragile. I'll take that. That's an easy victory. That was too easy. That was too easy. How can this be? I may have been defeated, but my point still stands. It's too dangerous to meet Cleaver now. The only welcome you'll get if you approach him is a flurry of devastating blows. Normally, I'd simply try making him an offering. A nice heap helping of his 2 favorite foods, served up with respect by his loyal warden, that's me of course, is usually enough to please him and soothe the prickliest of moods. But even I, Cleaver's lonely warden, can't get close enough to give any offerings now. Not with the way Cleaver is rampaging and running amok. There's nothing that an outsider like you can do. Where did she come from all of a sudden? What? I'm trying to remember her voice. It was Mickey.
Oh, the ancestors of Cleaver, Weirder, and their cohort drew on Almighty Sinnoh's own power to perfect Pokemon and protect alike. Oh, so it's said. It's by the grace that our clan, that any of us still lives in fast Hisui today.
Ada, what are you doing here? That's what I'm asking. It didn't even look like she was even following or doing any of that kind of stuff.
Huh? As you say, Cleaver has grown even stronger, but I'm afraid that strength poses a problem for us. If he was indeed struck by the lightning, could the bolts that had been set by the false Sinnoh that the Diamond Claw bows to?
She's talking smack.
Cleaver? Huh? Cleaver means so much to our clan. I'd hope we could bring the situation under control ourselves, not throw our hands up and ask some outsider for help. But we must save Cleaver from this frenzy. Every moment it continues, the danger grows. If more people and Pokemon are attacked, it will lead to conflict with both the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy team. Come here, Goofy!
You, stranger from beyond the sky, tell me, could you Galaxy people actually fix all this? Could an outsider actually find a way to quell our Lord's frenzy? I will figure something out.
Very well. Leon and I will gather foods that please Cleaver in hopes that we might be able to get close enough to make him a proper offering. As for you, find a way to quell his frenzy.
Yes, ma'am. Wait, do we gotta find food now? Your arc phone is beeping. A mysterious power now enables you to return to base camps in an instant? However, be aware that this feature may not be usable in some situations. Okay, so it's kind of like a level up. Head to the base camp and report what you've learned. So we're not facing him yet. Okay, I'm okay with that though. Oh, where do we... Oh my good golly gee. We gotta head all the way over here. At least that was easy. I'm going to do a quick rest. Heal up the Pokemon. Heal up our Luxio without having to use a potion. Because this is considered our Wait, hold up. Oh, no. I wanted to go to my item storage first. Oh, well. Good to see you, Beagers. And how is the research into Cleveland going? Swimmingly, I expect. Oh, is that so? Now that's quite the tidbit. So a serving of his favorite foods will normally make Cleaver quite agreeable, is that it? I need to mull this over back at the laboratory. You should come along too, dear boy. I guess that's fine. My plan wasn't to do this, but Pokemon caught for the first time, yada yada yada. Hey, we made some money. We got about $2 grand. I'm okay with that. And we completed Rowlets, Shinx, Weasel, Geodude. We completed Geodude? Holy hobgoblins, Batman. We completed Geodude. Alright then. And everything else seems pretty good to me. So the question is, where do we get our second star? How do we get our second star is the better question. Do we have to face Cleaver first to be able to get our second star? So according to the information...
So according to the information you were able to learn from Idra and Leon of the Pearl Clan, there was a normal course of events that Frenzied Cleaver would be calmed by a nice serving of his 2 favorite foods. I do wonder, is it possible that the aromas or some other components of these foods might combine into a way that could not only calm Cleaver, but draw him back from his frenzy? But by your own report, even Cleaver's warden, who looks like Cleaver and knows him well, cannot approach him in the current state. It would be a fool's gambit to get close enough to offer him food. Give me a moment. If you would, I need some time to ponder on this. That ought to be something in my research notes that could help us out.
Tick tock, tick tock. This is the perfect time for the Jeopardy music. Light bulb! Oh. Light bulb.
We'll simply have to throw the food. You've quite the arm for throwing things, haven't you, Beagers? Might I suggest you take Cleaver's favorite foods and throw them at the Pokemon?
What are you trying to do in... Like, the smell, maybe? Like, you need to... That don't make sense at all. Just saying.
Yes, it all coming together. We can use our skill in Pokeball crafting to shape Cleaver's beloved foods into balls, then throw them to achieve the same calming effect, but from afar. A brilliant idea, if I do say so myself. As for what to call these yummy projectiles, well, how about tea time balls? Puts one in mind of a nice, relaxing afternoon tea, does it not?
Why wouldn't you simply call them 11 balls, Professor?
Oh my, with that name, I'd sound like I'm the one being launched at our frenzied friend. In any case, we can rely on the Pearl Clan to gather the necessary foodstuffs, correct? Brilliant.
Then you should get back to Grand Tree Arena and let the Pearl Clan know our plan.
If you're off to Grand Tree Arena, best set out from the Heights camped, eh?
So we have to do all... We gotta do all that walking again. Wait, we just got 2,000. Teach me! Oh! Never mind. You want 1,000 now. No. I thought it was gonna be like 600. Because it kept going up by hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. And then all of a sudden, boom! Here's 1,000. You know. However, there is something I do want to do. I want to make sure our team is up to snuff with where it needs to be. Okay, so let me... Hold up. I want to do a few things. Before we continue on. I want to go to the pastures and rearrange anybody in our team that if we possibly would need. I do know that we have a few flying types on the team. I think we have like 4? Do we really have 4 flying types on the team? Let me find out. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 flying types on the team, but we also have a water type. So electric absolutely destroys us right now. Do I have a second pack? Hey, I do. Okay, so I do know that Cleaver is technically a rock type by my knowledge. So a fighting type would be beautiful to have. Now the question is, which one is better? Because I did catch Machops, which are perfect. So I'm going to replace Machop with Otake for now. I'm going to set you off to the side over an 8 for now because you are part of the team currently. But my team is going to have to change quite a bit by what I see. Speaking of, hold up. Do I have a Buizel that... You stand at 2'1". Do I need to get one of the alphas That's a 2'4". You're 2'3". Alrighty then. Still don't have one, but it's alright. I gotta go searching for one. Okay, so what is the next part of my plan? Technically, I could bring in a Geodude. I'm very scared. I am, because there's so many flying Pokemon. So many. It's not even funny. Like, even Magikarp, when it evolves into Gyarados, becomes a flying type. Part of me wants to bring Mime Jr. for now, because it doesn't look like Eevee is evolving with the baby doll eyes, which is a little, not gonna lie, a little frustrating. Not gonna lie. But if we can get a Mr. Mime, that would be a good replacement for now. I actually saw Abras during the grinding as well that I kind of wanted to have a part of everything. It just didn't become a part of it. These are absolutely useless. These are 100% useless. So I'm getting rid of the male versions. I caught a female version Combi. I'm still super surprised about that, because that is like, it's not common. Not common at all. Both of these are not what I'm looking for either. So I'm going to go ahead and release these. I probably should have done these off camera, to be honest with you guys. But, hey. I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. What do you expect from me? Okay, so, holy hobgoblins. That Zubat is powerful. Yes, I want to release you. I know we were catching a bunch of Pokemon, this and that, but I don't need all of them in my box. That's the only, well, box pasture technically, but I don't want to have them all in here. It's not needed. It really isn't, especially when we're building a team as we are. So I'll do more of that stuff a little later. But it looks like we have a pretty decent team now. And apparently when you do this and you release Pokemon, you get what is called Grit Gravel, and Grit Dust. What is Grit Dust? Grit Dust and Grit Gravel. Okay. So, and it helps with how the Pokemon, like, with their, like, with their stuff? Their effort levels. That's what it's called. I'm going to give it to your speed, because you're my starter. You need to be able to put up a fight. That's at the end of the day. So let me do this real quick. I want to make sure our team is, like I said, I want to make sure our team is up for any battle. Because if it does happen where we're going to fight Cleaver here in a second or two, I want to be prepared. Let's see. Let's move. Let's move you, move you, move you, move you, move you, move you, move you. Everything else I think we're good on. Everything else I think we're good on. Let's go back over to the training grounds. And I want to go ahead and see what other, essentially, egg moves is what this woman teaches us. Which is amazing. Can you learn anything? You can learn Magical Leaf, but that's special. You can learn Aerial Ace. You know what? I'm going to give you Aerial Ace. Because Gust is not that good anymore. Not for what we need. Do we get other... We did learn Ice Fang! Okay, that is really, really, really good to know as well. What about Machop? You get Bulk Up and Bulldoze. Okay, then. We're going to teach you Bulldoze, definitely. Bulldoze is physical. And I think you already have Karate Chop, which is really good, too. Rock Smash, Bulk Up, Rest. Alright, you get nothing. How about you? Ominous Wind? Do you naturally learn Ominous Wind? Normally? Hey, look, Calm On. It's 1500. Is it worth learning Calm On? No, it's not. Not right now, it's not. Not at all. You know what? Since you're still a part of the team, technically, what can you learn? Ominous Wind. Alright. Fair enough. Ominous Wind. I want to master moves. If you don't have a seed of mastery. That's right. You still need a seed of mastery. Alright. With that, I think we're pretty much set. Now we got to go all the way back to figure out what the favorite foods are.
My, that Galaxy Hall is one fine building, even from the outside. The Galaxy team certainly got themselves a grand headquarters. I'll give them that. Oh yes, I came because I had some news that I thought you might be interested in. Better you actually see what's going on, though. Let's head to... What did you end up calling it? The Heights Camp?
Did it get destroyed by Cleaver? Did the camp get destroyed? No. No, the camp didn't get destroyed. But we do have Waydeer here.
I spoke to Waydeer about what's been going on. I told him how you've been shrieking all over the Fieldlands, seeking a way to cure Cleaver's frenzy. All this from someone who's not even part of our clan, or the Pearl clan, for that matter. Just some wanderer who fell through a rift into the world. And hearing that, well, you can see how he responded.
I trust you appreciate it.
Wendy's found you worthy, you see, which means you need a flute like we have. Mind demonstrating for him, ma'am?
He looks so young to be the leader for Diamond, though. I love his hair, I love his outfit and stuff, but he looks young to be the leader. They all do, technically, to be fair.
This is very important, so listen well.
Why does that sound so familiar? Why did that flute sound so familiar? I can't put my finger on it. Like, the first thing that popped into my head was Zelda, but that's not it. I know I've heard that flute before. And I can't think of it. I can't think of it.
That is a celestial flute that Maya just played. It's a precious tool that can be used to call on reindeer so you can ride upon them.
Is it because of Cresselia?
It is said that the celestial flutes were gifts from Almighty Sinnoh itself, and now this one's yours.
Is it still white like hers? Bum ba da bum ba da bum. That can be used to call special Pokemon that are willing to bear you around the region. So we're going to learn new songs to get Mons to help us go around the area? Is that what I'm getting at?
It's not that grand a gesture, really. I can't play the flute for my life.
See if you can play that melody.
Are we supposed to click buttons? Please don't tell me I have to click buttons. I don't want to do all that. At that point, you're kind of spinning your head around trying to make this flute noise. You might as well just spin it around and like, like, open his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. Windeer opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. Does that make any sense to you guys? Because it makes no sense to me. No sense at all. What is that? What? You received the Mind Plate. Wait, hold up. We were just talking about how we couldn't have held items. Can you still hold items in this game?
Now use the celestial flute wisely and gallop across the land with the great wind gear. You got a frenzied Pokemon to quell at Grand Tree Arena, haven't you?
With Winder, you can gallop across the Fieldlands in no time.
Okay then. So this is kind of like Mudsdale in the Alola region. To be fair. Ooh, look, a request! Make sure we pick that up real quick. Because I know we're missing a few requests, if I'm not mistaken. 17 balloons. So let me whenever you feel you're testing your skill in the balloon race. I mean, I'm a big fan of races, not gonna lie. So I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't. Yo!